shouldn't determine the rest of your day. Just because you woke up on the left side of the bed or on the wrong side of the bed today doesn't mean that your entire day is going to go bad. But because we are too hung up on the idea that I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, so I'm going to have a bad day, we just automatically believe that everything about the day is going to go wrong. Everything about the day is going to be bad. So we expect bad things to happen. We expect things not to go our way. We don't even expect the good things that will happen. And even if things eventually do happen, we overlook them. We don't see them because we've already believed that today is going to be a bad day. And it's a very, very wrong way to view your day, because every moment has its own experience, has its own events, has its own feeling, has its own revelation, has things to teach us, has things to show us. But because we are still hung up on that one moment or on that first 1 hour of the day, on the first 10 minutes of the day that didn't start well, we just automatically condemn the rest of the 24 hours or the rest of the 23 hours or the 23 hours 30 minutes just because of one thing that happened at the beginning of the day. I'm saying this because my day didn't start out well, but I'm actually having a great time right now. But it so happens that immediately I pressed the live button, my light went off. But thankfully, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, so you can still see my shirt, even if you don't see my face. But the thing I want to share is that just because your day started out wrong doesn't mean that everything about the day has to go wrong. All right? Or maybe it's about time we start believing the idea that nothing is actually wrong. It's our thinking that makes it so. Because whether we are having a bad experience or a good one, it's still our experience. All of them, whether the good one or the ones we label as the bad ones, they are still our experience. And maybe if we look into it, there are actually something we have to, or there are things we can learn from those experiences, both the good and the bad ones. So whatever happens, whether it's good or you think it's bad, it is still your experience. And just because it didn't go well in the first few minutes of the day doesn't mean that your entire day has to be bad. Just because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today doesn't mean that your entire 24 hours of the day has to be bad. Because any moment, anything can change from any moment from now. You can start out your day in a very bad way, or in a very wrong way, but the next minute can bring something that will give you joy. The next minute can bring an experience or an event that will actually make you happy. So just because you started out wrong, just because something wrong happened at the beginning of the day, doesn't mean that every other thing that happened that day has to be wrong. Doesn't mean that we have to turn a blind eye to everything that happened in that particular day just because we started our day on the wrong bed or on the wrong side of the bed. Doesn't mean that we have to spend the entire day thinking about that one thing, or we're going to condemn the entire day thinking about that one thing that happened, and then we are overlooking or turning a blind eye to all the good things that happened at the other at during that same day. All right, so this is what I want to share, and I don't want to spend more time talking about it. I just want to share this because I just realized this after spending 22 years on earth. Maybe I've been somewhere else before. So thank you so much for the ones that joined. Letitia, thank you so much for joining. I'll be ending the live right now. If you don't get it, please watch it again. I decided to make it very short so that you can watch it again if you want. Bye.